Hello and welcome to Chatty and Saltfish, the podcast where we talk about everything and anything and coming from the mouth of your South London residents. I am one of your hosts, Andrew, and to my left we have
Kyle.
We also have
Ashley.
And our fourth one is
Dane.
Hey, okay. I don't think we should waste any time. I think we should just get started and cracking. So, Kyle, what's going on, man?
Just working, relaxing, bro.
Why is he on this podcast?
This what I'm saying. Like,
I'm saying.
you
You got
got
stuff
you
going
want to
on,
do you ain't got nothing going on.
Nah, just working hard, innit? Just
Who
making
you trying to impress? What girl you trying to impress?
Yeah.
No one, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No one, bro.
He's working hard,
He's working hard.
Just working hard.
Trying to stack up, you
Getting
know.
this money, innit?
Yeah,
Cruising my
fam.
bed.
Put a gal
Keeping
there,
my
you know.
head down. Trying to go on holidays. Just
Holidays?
travel.
What-
Okay,
Plural, yeah?
okay.
Okay.
And what's the last holiday you been on, Kyle?
Oh.
Turkey,
And when was that? What year was that?
2013.
Yeah, to anyone listening, we need to know that Kyle, in fact, is the most ignorant guy that you're probably going to meet. Like, this
I'm
guy
ignorant,
is
too.
uncultured, and
Facts.
he doesn't like to go out anywhere, and he doesn't even eat strawberries. Like, I think that should be mentioned. He's learning life.
Life.
No,
And
Very slowly.
We're teaching him
Yeah, we need
life.
to slowly
slowly.
teach him.
We're teaching him-
Ease him into the
We're
culture.
teaching him life, man.
What's
You're the
wrong?
oldest brother as well. You should be teaching.
True, you should be teaching them.
Get it done.
See, he's got
He just loves it. He's just like, nah, it ain't.
No, is that you guys?
Innit? Come on, man.
You guys, come on.
I just don't like strawberries, innit?
that how you take on life, bro.
Nah, give me the tropical fruits and I don't mind.
You know what I mean?
What, just the mango, yeah? Could you be on
No,
the
I tell you, I
steroids?
don't eat strawberries either, though.
Exactly, thank you.
Who don't eat a strawberry?
I like strawberry jam, man. You like
No,
strawberry
but,
jam?
no,
Strawberry
but,
jam
no,
ain't
but
real-
you've had a strawberry, though.
Yeah.
So have I.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a strawberry, I just don't like the
But
best.
what age
When's
did
the
you
last
try
time you had
strawberry? What age
When
did you
was that?
try
Exactly,
strawberry?
recently.
That's not the point.
What age did you try strawberry?
20, innit?
Bruv, last year, bro.
Oh, you tried them?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
His first one.
My man has never had a strawberry
No,
just
I
on the
probably
table.
did,
Nah,
but I just don't
that's
remember
so
the
weird.
flavour.
How
innit?
can you not remember a strawberry? They're red.
Because I don't eat them like all the time, innit? They're
This
not
is why
always
you
in my
don't get
house.
any nutrients.
What are you talking about? Man's got his little vitamin pills and all that.
What
Get all my
vitamin? What alphabet?
Innit? What's the letter?
So tell
Quick,
me.
A,
go on.
B, C.
Nah, later,
Man,
bro.
just say
Nah,
the alphabet.
man,
You need to know which
My
one.
multivitamins, fam.
A, B, C. This guy
Nah,
don't
you
know.
need it from the
Quick.
realness, boss.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Especially
my fish rolls. My omega.
your fish rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
fish
fish
oils.
rolls.
Omega 3.
Yeah, man, me
What
6
fish
and
rolls?
9.
Okay, what fish rolls are you eating?
Yeah, 3, 6, and 9.
What, you're popping cod liver oil? And all
Yeah,
that?
bro.
7 season, man.
No, I swear. I'll show you next week. Watch. I'll show you the pills, fam.
I'm rolling my eyes right now.
No one cares.
Because everyone knows you're listening. I think everyone listening should know that I'm rolling my eyes. Yeah. So basically, I just want to talk about some things today, innit? Some nonsense in the world. So, and what I saw basically was like, I was looking at some ridiculous articles where basically some guy on his first date, he took a girl out and he only had money for one to eat, and she said she was hungry. And she said she was hungry.
But why would you initiate the date with...
This is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
just
So
no
what
point.
he did, he paid for her to eat, and then he just sat there at the table with nothing while she ate and yammed her food.
And said he wasn't hungry, innit? That's
Yeah.
what I would have done. 100%.
That's what he said. No, but the thing is, though,
I
in
got
that
belly
stage,
boss,
in
like, but it's
myself,
truthful. Yeah.
I'm saying, why am I going to
Eat.
just eat her?
Yeah.
her? Would
That's
you not-
what it is. You just have to switch up the date completely.
This is what I'm saying. Would you not just order something where you can both like,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
yam
yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a 2-bite burger?
That's what I'm
Go-
saying. Something
yeah.
swift.
Go
You
within
right.
your means.
And if
Why-
you see
why
the
do you-
way,
True.
if you see the way he took a picture as well, the way she's yamming the food down,
Oh, that's cold. That's actually cold.
like, she is yamming the food down, while my man's just sitting at the table.
But the thing is, yeah, I'm not even
Is he
trying
a
to
waste
be
man for
deep.
that? Or is he
No,
sweet?
you're
Because
a side
apparently-
man. Because the thing is, yeah, do you know why I was a side man, bruv? Because that chick looked like she wouldn't do the same for you, fam.
Do you see her way she looking at the food? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's not.
She's a business,
like
bro.
she wants to share.
Like, you don't, bro.
Like, is she
Do
offering
you
a
know what I
man a
mean?
chip? Is she
No,
offering-
because first
at
off,
all.
yeah. No, because if you had any rolls, bruv, if you weren't eating, I'd be like, nah, if you ain't eating, I ain't eating, cuz.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna accept,
yeah.
even, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're not eating, then why are we here? Like,
And apparently, yeah,
if you're
look.
accepting the meal, bruv, nah, later, fam.
But apparently the internet's going crazy. Like, how cute is that he did
Nah,
this on the
that's not
first
cute.
day
That's
and all
dumb.
that.
Far from
I
cute.
think that's
That's
just
dumb,
the
bro.
way
That's how certain
behavior.
man go broke, cuz.
This is what I'm saying. And the thing,
That's it, fam.
He set pace at that level.
And then he still won't beat. That's what stressed me out, because he still won't get what he wants.
no, apparently.
Do you know what I mean? After all that, fam, you still won't beat. Are you mad, cuz? Not to say that's what it's all about, but fam, do you know what I mean? You go home hungry, you're just in the bed alone, hungry, fam. Belly's rumbling, just sat in fetal position, hungry, fam. Later, bro.
But apparently they're still together 8 months later. But,
Okay, maybe it
no,
worked.
but was that still game? Is that really game?
No, I guess
No,
it worked.
I don't feel that's
If
game.
he got the chick he
It's
wanted,
luck.
it worked.
No, but that's
So
foolish
it's game.
though. That's
The
foolish,
game
though.
means he sealed. If you got what you want, it's game.
No, that's foolish because no matter how sweet that is, why can't you like cut the menu down a bit and maybe you can both get just a chips or something, and then you can meet up another time.
But then,
How you gonna,
but then 8 months later, would he still have the chick, fam?
Susan, what does that say about her then? What,
I don't know.
I just get you one chips and you ditch me.
Yeah, it's more.
Yeah,
That ain't
it's
cool.
true.
It's more
Nah,
annoying.
it's true. It's true. That is true. That's very true. But at the end of the day, fam, the end goal was there. He made it, fam.
No.
Yeah, he had to go hungry to make it, but he made it there, fam.
No,
No,
like
man.
in fair,
You know what I mean?
We eat, it's
Are
like
you ever gonna eat-
I
it's like
wouldn't
we
do it.
don't eat
Nah,
or we
I'm
eat
just
together,
saying.
man.
that's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
it's
we
true.
don't
It's
eat
true
or
because
we
she
eat
should have
together.
accepted that. I wouldn't have accepted
Like
that.
I don't mind like paying for a first date. I'll
Yeah,
do
nah,
that.
straight
I'll
up,
do
I
that.
would. My
But
mum's
if
always said this,
we're
I've
all
always
eating,
done
if
that.
we're all eating, yeah. If we're all eating, then
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
pay for your food.
Yeah.
But if I can't afford to buy myself
yeah.
food, how am I
Yeah.
just gonna afford to
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
you?
that's
For
crazy.
me, if I was him, that would be a test.
That's crazy.
Think about
That would be a
That's
test. If
crazy.
anything, you taking the meal, that will make or break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
last meal you're having with me.
I think about it.
That is the last meal you're having with me,
Yeah.
boy.
So you call that?
That was sick. I'm telling you, bro.
Pringles
The
there.
replay
Pringles there.
starts.
The mic did not move, bro. It's sitting there for like 2
Dane
seconds.
Dane just
It's
dropped the
like a
mic
split,
and
bro.
he caught it like a ninja.
Do you know what I mean, bro? Sorry about that.
But yeah, but what I'm saying is basically, if she's gonna take the food, then that says something about her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
That's
also,
what it
like,
is.
what if she comes take the food and then they didn't get together 8 months later? So
Yeah.
how are you feeling?
And that's what I'm saying. And that's when it becomes
How you feeling
no
like that?
game.
Like seriously,
Yeah.
you're a waste man at that point.
Yeah, you'll feel sidey.
Like, what do you do? Like she's gonna go dinner with the next man. and
That's
then
what I'm saying.
you
She
doing?
put the thing is, what makes it worse? Yeah, she probably went out with another dude. If you weren't serious that time, the next day, and you went hungry. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be a
just
violation. Carl, you got any
deep.
weigh in on this? Just looking like
Me?
you're nervous.
What are you saying? How would you feel about that?
It wouldn't happen. Like, it's
So
like,
if you had,
No,
to be
what do
honest,
you
if
do?
I didn't
You
have
got-
the peas,
This guy's a
No, but
grinder
if-
with the P
yeah.
anyway. So let's see what you do with the P.
what do you
You
mean?
don't even buy a mic for
if
your
you had
PlayStation, bro.
that, you know what I mean? You had £20 left.
Allow me to bring that up.
You had £20 left, bruv, and you wanted this chick though. You're like, nah, she's bar.
Yeah, then
she's
what-
certified. Would you let her? Would you pay? Would you offer to pay for her food
So
just
there's
her to
18
eat, and you
£18
just get a glass of
No,
tap water and keep it
no,
moving?
we're both eating.
No, but-
Simple, fam.
Or not? I'll say we're both eating or none of us eating.
Yeah,
because
simple.
the thing is, that whole situation is awkward anyway. Like, you're eating, there's nothing I can do. Like, you know when you're both eating, that's something for
Yeah.
you to do.
Yeah,
Alright, you're
yeah, yeah.
eating, I
I'm just-
can't
I'm
converse,
staring- I'm staring
I
at
can't
you.
do
Watch her
anything.
eat, like,
Yeah, and it's like,
yeah.
I'm trying to
So
eat, now
watch-
you're
yeah,
banging the
just
chips,
share
so
the
it's
thing,
like,
man.
you can't
Share,
say
why
nothing
would
back.
you not share the
Yeah,
Cut that
that's what
burger
I'm
in
saying.
half, cut the
If
burger in
she
half.
initiated the share, bruv, you know what I mean?
And let me get
Bruv,
that picture out here real quick. You see there's a burger and chips there.
And fries,
couldn't they put
fam.
the fries in the middle? And just
Let
or,
me see this picture up,
Just split
Flesh,
everything.
Split everything.
Split
Cut the
everything.
burger in half.
Nah, she-
Simple,
Do you,
man.
do you see how she's looking at the burger as well?
Split
Tracy
everything.
Ham
It's
there.
quite.
She ain't worried about him, bro.
If they cut everything in half, like split everything, then you can call it cute.
Yeah.
That's what I
But
think.
just him feeding her, nah,
No,
that's not cute at all.
I'm saying that's what I'm thinking. So what would
Wow.
you
And she
say?
just you see her face, yeah.
So what would you do like for a first date then? How would you finesse a first date nicely?
Now, alright, with limited peas, we need to create
Okay,
a
with
scenario
limited- yeah, with
because
limited
like
peas.
we need to do it based on definitely do it.
On
So what?
Destiny,
You got £20,
20
Yeah.
yeah, £20.
like £20 left. Bruv.
That's including.
And
your-
you want to seal the deal with him, like you want to make sure this chick thinks, yeah, this guy,
when you
he's
say
a nice
seal the
guy.
deal, we're not just saying.
No, I mean just make sure she thinks you're a nice guy.
Yeah, make sure
Do
you're
you know what I
not
mean?
just saying, I'm just trying to
I'm
salvage
not.
this, yeah.
No, forget that. I'm just saying like you want her to go home thinking, yeah, he's a nice guy. I can be
Yeah.
with this dude.
Yeah.
But it depends. So to what, £20 budget?
Yeah, not to say the £20 should matter.
But
just,
then it
you know
depends
what I
on
mean?
the chick,
But-
as well. If you get what I mean. Like I know certain girls that they wouldn't mind like a little cheeky Nando's, innit?
Yeah,
You can't get
No,
two.
but
You can't get a
Nando's for
Nando's for
£20,
£20.
You can.
For
No, you
two.
can't. For
Yeah,
two.
you can. Yeah, we can.
Okay, give
And
me
make
your-
it look like you still have peas, fam. You can't make it look like you're
I know,
broke.
what I'm thinking
Remember, this is the
about, your
first
date.
time. This is the first time you've met this chick, so you can't look like you're slacking in that department just
Yeah.
yet.
Nah, fam. Remember what we ordered?
What?
You got
What did we
your
order?
full platter, £19, fam.
No, I'm
that's
thinking
true.
about. I
That's
think
true.
about. No,
And
I
then
said.
you
I
get
said this
two
is your
sides and 2 drinks
no,
as well.
because you messed up already. This is your first date, yeah. Your first date is saying,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go for a cheeky Nando's.
Yeah,
But-
that's what I'm
But
saying.
yeah,
You
yeah.
need
as I said,
to-
it
you
depends
can't
on the
see-
girl as
No,
well.
but this is what I'm saying. No,
It
people.
depends on
Nah,
the girl.
people
Because I
go to
know
lunch-
girls that wouldn't mind that.
No, people go to lunch for Nando's.
Yeah.
For a cheeky Nando's.
Yeah.
So how you gonna tell me
Yeah,
you're gonna
that's
go
what
to
I'm saying.
Nando's?
But if,
That's
as I
that's a
said,
lunch
and then
thing,
it depends. As I said,
This is the
depends
first
on the
date,
air-
bro. You don't know her yet. This is why it's
Okay,
the
give
first
me.
date.
Okay,
'cause
give
this
me
is
this.
what you're
Okay,
going for.
yeah, come on, break it down.
As I
She
said,
messaged you. No, you messaged her, whatever, and then you like, okay, You want to meet up. Now, what's your plan with your £20 budget?
£20 left.
You're just say, oh, let's just go Nando's and then go home. That's not a date.
Yeah, it's
Outdoor
not. It's not.
activities.
As I said, where what area are we in? Where like that?
No,
No,
because
you
this is
just
your
determine
decision.
all of this. This is all you just have £20.
So I'm saying, how would you?
And you're in
£20.
South, fam. Don't think you can travel all the way to wherever from £20 because you got to pay for travel card, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Can
So
I
you
say,
gotta make it
can I
work.
say
fam.
I already have my travel card? Am I calm? Because I already got my zones
So
1 to 3.
That's it. You're not going anywhere out there. Don't try and venture off.
No, 1 to 3 will get me everywhere I need to go.
Everywhere,
bro.
everywhere you need to go.
Let's the square real quick, bro.
Yeah,
Calm.
straight.
But one thing, go on, Carl, you first.
£20.
How you finessing this?
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't know.
So you're dead. Your date's dead then.
No,
Fine.
but to be honest, as I said,
She's going out with Tyrone, bro.
just to be honest, I'll just make it so it's just not awkward. Obviously, we'll get nice like food that's affordable.
That's way too generic. That's way too
Yeah,
generic.
it's like specifically where are you going?
What you have to do, yeah,
But that's the thing. There's so
bruv, you need to do outdoor activities, fam.
Exactly.
Or a barbecue somewhere like that.
Like
Like a
somewhere
museum, something. But not
What if it's winter?
interactive
What
one,
if
the
it's
fun
winter?
ones. Yeah, the barbecue's inside. There's wave. Barbecue's got the inside
barbecue.
gardens
Okay.
and shit. Do you know what I mean? You can talk. It's all free. But that's just something that
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You got.
barbecue's nice,
Do you know what I mean? And plus, you want to make it seem like you're a bit grown.
I
You
know
know
what
what
you
make
do.
sure you're grown,
I
bro.
know what you do as well. You get a little thing, like
Little
for instance,
thing.
like
You just
say,
said
Yeah,
we're
you get
in
like a
South,
like a
bro.
milkshake. Like, oh, let's go grab a milkshake.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what
saying.
I
But
mean?
you said we're in South.
no, I
Nah,
said
but
you're
you
in
got
South,
travel
but you can't. You can get out of South.
Yeah, ourselves, bro. You got £20. Just make it work.
He
fam.
don't know. This guy
I
don't travel.
Yeah, you got to travel
I
to
do
know how to
travel,
make things
fam.
work.
This guy doesn't
cause-
even know where to take a date.
It
Nah,
depends.
fam.
As I said, it
Nando's.
depends on the chick I'm
No,
with.
but
to
you
be
don't
honest.
know the chick yet. You don't know her. That's
But
what I'm saying. You're trying to know the chick. But this is you
First date.
using £20 to make sure you can get to know this
And you're
chick.
gonna
You
tell-
don't
yeah,
have to worry about knowing her
And
yet.
you're telling her you're
Because you
going
just met her.
Nando's.
She just shouted you like, what are you saying? Let's go out. Bang. Done. Let's do
And you're telling her
this.
you're going Nando's.
£20 left. You get paid tomorrow, but you know what I mean. Right now, you only got £20 left, so we're still fucked right now.
You
How
can't even
gonna
get Perry
make it
salt
work?
in your chips, brother.
Yeah,
Nando's.
it's mad. fam.
Like,
You
come
can't
on.
even spice your life up. It's deep.
She's like, can I get Perry salt? You're like, nah.
That's what you have to get on.
I brought my own.
What you have to do, you have to keep moving. When you don't have money, keep moving, and you get shit on the go.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Keep moving, fam. Oh,
That's what I'm
look, Shake
saying.
Shack. Oh, like little £3 shakes. Just keep moving. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Let's walk.
I think
talk.
you- I think
Bang,
you
grab,
did,
grab,
yeah.
grab a little burger. Bang. That's it.
That's
you
what
don't
I'm
just
saying.
spend. You spend about £12. You're calm.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Half
Back
Baked,
home
bro.
with like £5 extra, bro. Morley's on the way home. Straight.
Why are you
up.
shouting at other people's things, bro?
No, I'm not.
Why you
No, it just reminds me of a movie, innit?
half
What
baked?
movie?
Half Baked. Remember when Dave Chappelle was just on the date with Thing, innit? Mary
Yeah,
Jane, fam.
that's a perfect example.
What
That's
happened?
the
I don't
way.
remember
What happened?
I don't remember.
That
What
movie.
happened?
So he goes out on a date, but he
But
has
he's only
about
got $7.
yeah, and he makes it work. But he does it sick, bruv. But he finishes
Okay.
he finishes a homeless guy though. he said that he makes it seem like he's putting money in the pot and he pulls some out and he
No,
boosts
see, that's
himself
the
like
savage.
no, but it only
That's
boosted him
horrible.
$4. It wasn't anything. But he made it work.
No.
no.
What do you mean it's not anything? If you
Listen.
boost any money from a homeless man,
You have to let him off. He was high. But I'm just saying, yeah.
I see.
It
As I said, yeah, like,
So
yeah,
I'm
he's gonna make it work.
I think we concluded that Kyle had
No,
effed
no,
up
no.
on his first date, and
Yeah,
she's
no,
not
no,
going to
that's
call him
what
again.
he
You're giving no
But
ideas
you're
at
getting
all.
that shit.
but
And she's not going to call him again.
You'll never get another again.
She's gone, bro.
fam.
She's
That's
gone.
it. I always
I told
get
you, she's
one,
going
bro.
out with Tyrone, and
That's
Tyrone's
it.
going to treat her
I
well
said Tyrone, you know.
in his Gucci belt.
Yeah.
And then how you going to feel then, bro?
I feel fine.
Right, no, you're not going to feel fine. You're going to be cussing her, bro.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like, what? She was a
You're
gold
dead
digger,
anyway.
innit?
You're dead anyway.
He's one of them guys, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not far
Oh, you're
from that.
butters anyway, innit?
Straight lines.
Why do
Far
guys
from
do
that.
that?
That's deep.
I don't get.
'Cause
Why do guys?
what-
No,
yeah, it
if
doesn't
you
even
move to
make
her,
sense.
why?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because it's like that means you move to chicks you don't find attractive.
As I said, that's
Retarded.
on me, bro.
Have you ever like told a girl she's buff? Have any of you ever told a girl, oh, I
She's
moved to a girl
buff.
and then I mean she pardoned you, like, now you're dead.
No.
No, because
Because I moved to her and
It's
I
not
had an
reflection
intent.
yourself.
I had
You
an
just look
intent to
stupid.
move to her.
you're
innit?
not saving
You
face.
look
She's
dumb.
obviously
Yeah,
attracted.
yeah.
I'm attracted to her.
You
That's
look
why I
salty.
moved to
You
her,
just
innit?
look mad
Yeah.
salty
You're not
at the
saying,
end.
it is salt. It's nothing but salt.
That is just pure
You
soul.
just look so stupid by the end of it. It's just.
Why would you do it? Because you clearly approach.
I'm sure I saw that happening on the way here actually, and this dude tried to move to these shit and they just lit him up, fam. And he was just going, man, you're dead anyway. Yeah, but he was just going mad, but it was a bag of them, and they were just powering him, bro. Some little white dude, bro.
Only one person.
One dude,
Uh.
and there was a bunch of chicks.
How old was he?
I don't know, he looked kind of young. He looked like he was about 16.
It's not like a game for a 16-year-old.
Yeah, I know, he was on it, bro.
Going in. They're getting fast. They're getting fast.
Yeah, brave.
It's not a good thing.
It is not a good thing.
No.
Why are you
I feel
flipping
like the dudes of this age, like this generation, they'll hit on big women, fam. Like it was nothing.
Yeah, but they're not
I say
getting
all the
big
time
women.
at work.
You
What?
say?
What guys working in your
what the
shop
shift at-
are
it's
moving?
mad, fam.
Yeah, they do
Women.
it. Yeah, a cash machine at
Big
tills,
woman.
fam. They do it.
No, are you sure they're not serving
No,
customers?
no, and they like write down your number on the thing. They do it all the time.
And they're not going to write down the number though.
Why not?
They're grown women.
So
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like
So
some
you're
of them
telling
do
me?
press them, fam.
You're
I
telling
feel
me?
like it works, bro.
No.
I
sometimes
feel
it
like
does.
some dudes,
Honestly, sometimes it
some
does.
young dudes, they run through older women, fam. Even I was talking to Jay one time. He was like, "Yeah, bro. When he was like younger, someone was like 35, fam. Just run through it, fam." So these chicks don't care, fam. They don't business,
Wow.
bro. Some older women like that young spice, cuz.
But do you want to be
So
that young
bad.
spice?
Yeah, if she's buying, bro, I've always said this, fam. If an older woman was buying me shit, fam.
See, why are you on that? See, is there a double standard? Then? That's
That's
gold
like
digging,
what's
bro.
what's
That's
that?
a cougar thing, innit?
What's that film?
Yeah, but that's how it works. That's normally how it works.
Boomerang.
Boomerang. Oh,
With,
but he wasn't he
for
shallow?
kids.
Wasn't he shallow though?
That's normally how it works, really.
He's not really shallow. It's more the women was, and he kind of was looking for love, and then he kind of got hurt, and then he kind of went back, kept on getting hurt by the same woman
But
that
he
rejected him, and he kind of
took it out on.
But what's this Boomerang?
yeah, and
I
the kind
haven't
of
seen
Eddie Murphy.
the roles switched.
I
'Cause he
wanna
was
watch
the
it.
Oh,
player.
was that with
Yeah.
Halle Berry?
Yeah, he had bare women,
Oh,
and then the roles switched.
oh yeah. Can we, please, take a minute for Uber, please, and talk about the situation with that? How many times do you use Uber?
I've never actually.
Well, you don't go out of the area, so I fully understand. But
But I don't.
I used to use
But
them.
everywhere I go, I walk.
yeah, because you're cheap.
That doesn't mean I'm cheap.
How did you get?
Everywhere you walk, so I'm talking about like everyone uses Uber on nights out.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
See, so he's just not relevant for the conversation. Then, is he? It's like,
Train, fam.
you
what
don't
do you mean
take
train?
train.
After hours, you can't.
Yeah,
you
fam,
can't.
it's till like 5 in the morning now, is it not?
Yes, now we're talking about all the years of
But then
using
Uber hasn't
Uber.
been out for years.
Yes, it has. What are you talking about?
Uber
Well, for a
hasn't-
while. Yes, it
No,
has.
not years. You're saying years, like that's more than one, fam. It hasn't been out for more than 1 year,
Are you,
and I'm sure.
It hasn't been out for more than 1 year. Uber has not been.
what year is it? I was using this in the 2015.
I'm sure Uber went back then.
How you telling me? Whenever I've
Because he
used it,
doesn't go
I've
out.
downloaded the app.
He doesn't go out.
He's telling me when I used it.
They actually sent me an email to say save them, but I
Yeah.
do not. I do like them, but I also don't like them enough to petition for them because they put their prices up. They're taking advantage of the thing. Why have you still got Pokemon Go on your phone?
Fam, I don't update my phone, fam. Don't watch that.
Wow.
I use my other phone.
And why do you even have Uber when you have no data?
I was in a crisis. So what does he do?
I ain't fam, my data just run out.
You got to throw his brick at the criminal, bro.
Did it?
Like he can't do nothing with that. But what I'm saying is with the Uber, like I feel like their method. I don't know. I can't get a black cab. I feel like I can't get a black cab.
Yeah. I'll never.
The money's ridiculous. They don't. They stereotype you, and they're just like they're not readily available like within like 2 minutes. You have to hail them down.
You really have to get in the way, and then even then they might not stop.
This is what I'm saying. The only thing I know I'm late with this, but I did not know that the light on the taxi meant that they were available. I'm not gonna lie, because
Really?
I never took them because I never took them before. And then once I was signaling in a cab with my friend, and he was like, "Oh, you have to signal ones that have the light on. That means they're available." And I was like,
Isn't that like a New York thing? Isn't it from there?
"Yeah, but I have no idea.
I
I don't take no."
I knew that.
That's what
But I don't go out.
I just. Oh wow.
Okay, do you feel good?
You feel good now?
You know that I did admit that one.
I just put it as a general kind of thing. You
Yeah.
just know because no one's actually said that to me, but I just kind of figured it out.
And normally you
But
see
I don't take black cabs. This is what I'm saying.
Neither do I, but
I've never
empty
been.
as well.
I don't know if I've been on one before.
I don't take black cabs.
I've
No,
been
we're
in black
talking about
cab
we're talking about the Uber situation. Do you take Uber?
The first and last time I took Uber was like 2 weeks ago.
oh, okay.
This girl did it for me on my phone. I didn't even know how to do it. Like she did
She
it for me.
downloaded the app for you.
Yeah, I was.
And she put your credit card details in for you.
I don't know how that worked.
No, that's worrying. Now she's got your details, bro.
No,
Check
Unless-
your
unless
account.
she done hers.
Check your account.
yeah, I
she
think
must-
she did
she must
hers.
have
She
done
did
hers
hers. She
then.
did hers. She did hers.
And so you basically got the girl's account on
I
your
don't-
Uber, bro.
I don't
you
know.
better start running Uber.
I don't know
bro.
how that works. no, but it
that's
said
deep,
it was
that's
paid
deep,
for.
that's
I don't know how
Yeah,
it was
so
done.
she's paid for it because she doesn't know your details.
No, but then-
Where were you, and why is this girl buying you Ubers?
No, I was
Why
at
is this
her
guy
house.
always?
This was like 2 Fridays ago.
Hey,
Do you know about
hey,
it?
I don't know about that.
know.
How would I know
Nah,
about this?
bro. Explain.
Later, bro.
You really said too much, bro. I would have stopped a long time.
This guy just keeps.
I was just saying.
dropped it
I
casual,
was just talking about the Uber situation, but yeah, I didn't really take it until then, so it's not gonna bother me at all.
Was it convenient for you?
I'm not gonna lie, that shit helped, boy.
This is what I'm saying, and it comes in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, they were there.
There's
They were there
loads of them
fast.
should be around your area.
So I'm saying, I feel like, especially
And this was at like 3 o'clock.
you
in the
know,
morning,
wherever
it's
you
perfect.
are as well, you don't
Yeah.
have. You're like, how do we get home? Just Uber it,
So
and
they-
they're gonna come.
It's like the bad thing is the service is quite hit and miss. Sometimes you can have
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good service, sometimes it can be awful.
Yeah, I took my.
But then that's the risk for you know you kind of get what you pay for, so it's kind of you kind of can't complain.
But you can
That's
complain
true.
because
What?
as a British citizen, I demand a certain level
They'll
of
just
service.
well, please, they'll just tell you to take that card.
Why is it? Why is
pay
it?
more.
Pay more,
But
exactly.
why?
Let me get some of these.
Why is it stopping?
Because they got their license taken.
Yeah,
got
TFL.
those.
They didn't renew their license.
With TFL?
Yeah,
Uber's part of TFL.
No, it's not part
they
of
can
TFL.
they can just regulate basically TFL
Oh, so
because it's
TFL
fun,
like-
it's just for London.
Yeah, it's only like
Uber
Uber's only
got
stopping
their
in London.
so they got their license removed just
They
for
found
London.
Transport for
So
London
does-
told the firm that it would not be issued with a private hire operator license because they found it was not fit and proper. So essentially, they just said that because like there's
The way
been
it's run,
charges,
it's
there's
not
been
certified.
assault charges and stuff from Uber drivers.
Yeah,
So they're
anything
basically
goes
just
pretty much.
Yeah.
It's just
because anyone can
People
get hired
have
Uber driver.
assault. People have filed assault.
Have been charged.
assaulted
with-
by the
Anybody
Uber
can,
drivers.
anybody can be an Uber
Why
driver.
you
anyone can become an Uber driver.
What you just so what? No, but the thing is, what? How does that work? Is this?
Are you getting
No,
it,
no,
bro?
because the thing is, no. Do you know why I'm laughing? Because in my head, yeah, they try not pay fam, but they're saying you paid already.
No,
you
my
pay-
man just pulls up, yeah, and then he just locks the doors on you, bro.
That's what
What
I'm
you gonna
saying.
do? When he
no,
gets
but
in
if
the
you
back
look kind of
seat?
funky and I don't want you in my cab, what you gonna swing me and then I got to swing you back?
No, what's he
Then
gonna do
that's
when
And
he
you
gets
paid,
in the back
you
seat?
paid already, so but
Oh, yeah.
and then they're like, well,
Yeah,
"Where's my
yeah.
money? I want more money back." Then it gets sticky.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know what kind of assault it is, isn't it? So you know what I'm saying? It could be any kind of predator. But because anyone can be an
It's a
Uber
predator.
driver.
Yeah,
He's a predator, man.
yeah, that's all mad.
I'm not about that.
Yeah, anybody can be an Uber driver. I remember when I was on a bus and there was a guy sitting in front of me saying, "Oh, yeah, it's time for me to get go and get my car for Uber." I was like, "When can any random person be an Uber?"
Yeah.
Anyone
Yeah.
can.
Anyone can apply to become one.
I'd rather not.
And then,
be.
like, I know you can rent their cars or use your own.
No, but
That's
I think you got to make sure you have a 4-door, man. You can't do pull up in a 2-door and
Oh,
get
yeah,
out.
yeah,
Get
no,
out.
also,
Stop it.
imagine just whipping up in
Can
a
you
Corsa.
imagine that?
Imagine if you actually call an Uber. Imagine if you call an Uber and the guy gets out, pull the chair. Pull the-
And a shared one, a little shared one with the Uber pools, bro.
Can you imagine it every time? Before you
I
got
could
pulled
not
in
imagine.
it.
I could
so
not
mad,
imagine
bro.
that.
And you got Uber pool.
I could not imagine that. That is a
That's
violation.
true.
That's hilarious.
On the cab thing, well, you heard about the girls that got locked in the car and taken to the police station, isn't it? Because they were 80p short on their fare.
What?
I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I remember that.
He's on, he's on his
No,
grind.
but then,
fam.
but
You
then
waiting for that?
No, I
That's
don't
true.
rate it for
Yeah,
that.
I rate him, bro.
You're so black, bro.
No,
You're so black.
later, bro.
AEP though.
Nah, bro. Because
ATP,
what,
isn't
if you
it?
let everyone off AEP, look
No,
how
but
much
think
L's
about
you're
it,
taking an
think
L, bro.
No, but think
What do you
about
mean,
how
fam?
much
If I-
petrol my man had to use just to get to the police station. You might as well
Yeah,
let them
yeah,
off
that's
why-
the
right.
why
By
is it-
principle.
Why is it AEP? That's like a random.
He's 80
Yeah,
left,
that's how much
left
they
in the
had to pay.
charge.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
obviously that's a bit much, but at the same time, it's like nah, fam. Because if I can't, you let everyone off, however many p, bro. You're taking L's, fam.
Yeah, I get that, but it was only one. Like
No, you don't know that, bro.
girls.
You might have
No,
let
we
10
don't know,
people
yeah,
off.
we
He's like,
don't.
nah, fam. It's the last person.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
short, fam. Fuck this, bro. And there's 4 of you. There's a bag of you. How can you be 80p short and there's a bag of you, bro?
yeah.
No one's 80p,
Yeah,
bro.
true.
Are you mad, bro? Do you know what I mean? Are you mad, bro?
But the thing is, though, you gotta think, like, come on, like, if there's a bag of you as well, why are you gonna be stingy with 80p?
That's what I'm saying.
Surely, no, but I'm saying,
And
surely
there's a black cab.
What, me as a driver?
no, the people. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If I don't
Yeah,
have
exactly.
80p, I don't have 80p. What do you want me? Think
Do you know
of
what I mean?
think of you as a passenger, yeah. What if you didn't have 80p? Now he's taking you police station. What are you doing? Are you not pissed? Like, let me off.
Yeah, but that's life.
So you're gonna be like, all right, cool, take me to police station.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. No, fuck that. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
long.
literally
Just
there,
See,
you-
whose
Yeah,
side are you
yeah,
on
yeah,
then?
yeah,
Are you
yeah.
on side of cabbie or the passenger?
I understand
Cabby,
what the
fam.
yeah,
I'm
it's
No,
still
the
on-
cabbie.
it's
You
pretty-
just
on cabbie,
drop him
bro.
with AEP and done. He's got
Yeah.
time for that.
No, but if they don't have the 80p, then they don't have the 80p. That's what I'm saying. What's
Yeah,
the-
but then why are you getting in my cab without the AEP, fam? I'm confused.
you don't know the
Yeah,
fare when you get in,
exact.
Fam, there's 3
But
of
then,
you,
you,
cuz.
but then you would make sure you have enough.
Someone
money
has
to,
80 between.
Yeah.
That's like what 25p each, fam. 30p each, bro.
How many people in your car, bro?
I swear you said there was like how many chicks were in the? How many?
I
Chicks
think it was 3.
Just on 3, bro.
You've got to have something.
For 25p
You've got to have
each,
something on
cuz.
you.
30p.
A little change in the
Do you
back
know what I mean,
Just give
bro?
him- give him-
You probably
give
walk
him
out the
50.
cab and go find it on the floor outside, cuz. Do you know what I mean, bro? You're
Give him
taking a
50 or
mick, bro.
something.
Nah, bro. Principles.
You're not
there.
getting arrested for that, though.
Nah.
No.
Why not?
It was a waste of time because it's like
It is, it's a
you're
waste
gonna
for
go to the
everyone.
police
It's
and
a
be
waste
like,
for
bro,
everything,
these guys
everyone's
don't pay
time.
me 80p. You're gonna be like, bro, move.
He's probably lost like £3-4
Yeah,
worth of
exactly.
petrol.
That's what I'm
Is that,
saying.
bro?
Yeah, that's
You just-
That's what I said.
But for principle,
Yeah, I get
worst
that.
case, I would have just stayed there and locked the car and I was like, alright, fam.
And not move it.
I'll call the feds now,
Yeah.
fam. A day you vandalised something to get out of the whip, I'm calling the feds, fam. Until that 80p. You know what I mean? I'll sit here. That's fine. You need to stay in the same position, and that's calm.
That makes sense.
This is why I take night bus.
I said night bus. So you just whip or walk.
Not if you're drinking.
Oh, yeah, that's very true. Bruv, now what? The thing is, night buses, I'm not gonna lie, they confuse me sometimes.
They confuse you.
Yeah.
Why? Because the route changes.
Or maybe just because I was drinking. I swear one time I was coming back from... Where was I coming back from? Like this night bus, I think it started like London Bridge side.
Yeah.
Bruv. I don't know where I was going from. Because the thing is, what it is, you know where the numbers change.
Help me, I'm laughing.
Do you know, it's the numbers, bro. It's because the numbers at first during the day they're normal, and then you switch up the numbers into completely different routes.
It'll be the
Psychologically,
same-
it messes
it'll be
me
the
up,
same
fam.
bus,
And
mate.
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Now later, bruv, you can't go one way, then when I'm waved, then it's night time.
Then it goes the
Taking me
next
the next
route,
way
yeah.
and expect me to
And
be
you don't know
normal.
the route? It's like,
Nah,
where's it
fam, I'm
going?
like,
Yeah.
where am I, bro? Do you know what I
Just-
mean?
you
And I
just
might
hope-
jump off.
you
Do you know what I
just
mean? I
hope
jump
it
off the
goes,
last place that seemed like a landmark that I can kind of remember that I'm walking for like 45
You stay on the whole
minutes.
time, you just hope it goes-
Yeah.
it goes to where
and
you're
then
going.
these times you get home and you see
It's
the
like-
bus go past you or some shit. You know what I mean?
Going way past the direction, like, bruv, where are we going?
Yeah,
No.
that's all weird.
Yeah.
Night bus is alright, though.
Night tubes.
It's alright if
I
you know.
agree, I've said
It's
them.
alright if you know you're going.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
They need a tube that gets further than, like, Elephant Castle. I'm sorry.
But we don't have any tubes.
Isn't
in
it just
Southeast.
one line now?
We,
where?
yeah, we need a tube illusion.
It's just central.
Talking
line,
to the
isn't it?
mic, bro.
Yeah, no, I think they are bringing one to Lucian.
We need one.
That's what they
Canada
That's not
Water is
coming
our
anytime
closest.
soon.
That's not
Canada
coming soon.
Water is
That's like
our-
a few years
the
time.
closest.
swear.
Kind of what?
That's the closest. That's too far.
That's-
No, I thought Elephant Castle.
No, Canada Water is the closest underground to us, I think.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of the war.
Yeah, Canada Water, definitely. Elephant and Castle. That's a mission, bro.
No.
that is
That's far, bro.
1171.
Nah. You
On a
bro, I
bus.
remember you taking 171
That's long.
to Elephant Castle to give me a headache, fam. So that's how I know it's far, bro. Don't give me that, bro.
I just don't like going through Elephant though. Cause I remember
And
once
that 171's always hot, fam.
I went Elephant Castle once, and then like, this was like when we were like 18,
Yeah.
and this girl was like, "Oh, do you want to go to a party?" And so we were like,
In
"Yeah,
them
cool." So we
places,
went
yeah.
Elephant Castle, yeah, and we were walking. We're like, "There's no clubs around here," and then she went.
I can see this is going.
Yeah, it's
and then she was like, "Oh yeah, it's just here." Yeah, we stopped in some kebab shop that was like
Yeah.
where like they had shutters down and all sorts of madness. It was like, "Oh, it's in here, innit?"
What you... Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's like she tapped on the fence, innit?
Yeah.
And then the kebab shop guy just let us in, innit? Then there was some like curtain.
This sounds fucked.
There's some curtain.
But I'm mad at you. I'm trying to vision it with my head. I can see it.
So
I can
then
see
we,
it.
so we just walked
Some
through the
bike
kebab
Visualize the
shop.
whole
Yeah.
year. It was mad.
Some next Fight Club comes
Yeah.
up.
You said it.
So we like walked through the kebab shop and there's like some curtain with some door. And then we like the guy pulled the curtain back and it's like a purple room.
Yeah, that sounds dodge.
And then
mad.
I think like these hookers were just walking inside. And all sorts of madness. We're like, what's going on here? Like, we're
Yeah.
like, he was like, no, it's cool. Come in.
like a
Like, you
little
can do what you
brothel.
want in here. I was like, I said to my boy, like, let's get out of here before this gets raided real quick.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be the first man to get caught.
Yeah,
To be like, these men are in the
yeah,
back here.
yeah, just-
It's like, how did you even know there was like a rave in the back of a kebab shop? And
Well, that would probably been a wave, though. That
Why
would
a
probably
kebab shop?
that would
That's the
probably been.
That's violating health codes,
Yeah,
man.
it is definitely.
That is violating
But
health
I
codes.
bet that shit would have been lit, fam. That shit would have been lit as fuck, bro. You know who was there, bro? You would have been smiling the next day, bro. You'd be like, yeah, that was wave.
No,
Yeah,
no,
straight up,
no.
bro.
I'm
Them
never
weird
getting a
shits,
kebab
bro.
from that place again.
Kebab
man.
Of
shop.
course
That's-
not, bro.
Of all places, that's a good place. It's a good
Yeah,
spot.
straight up,
It's
bro.
not a good spot at all.
No, it's clever.
Yeah, after 11
Would you
o'clock, bro.
I
Yeah, I would,
expect
fam.
that?
What, some undercover...
That's the whole point,
Some
isn't it?
undercover crack then.
Nah,
in
I
the
wouldn't.
kebab
See,
shop.
I
That's the
wouldn't
whole
trust
point.
that. I wouldn't trust that
Nah, I
at all,
wouldn't.
man.
Yeah, but
Man
you
said
don't
a
go
crap
out
then,
though.
you know.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
I
true.
do, fam.
Go out.
Count don't count.
Fam, yes, I do.
Kyle, we should have a segment, yeah, where basically we discuss all the new cultural things you learned for the week. But I guarantee, like, when was the
That
last...
isn't from what?
You know what I mean? Like, where was the last museum you visited?
Oh.
That's been years. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah,
Do you remember what one it was? Horniman's probably.
Yeah.
Horniman's.
Definitely
You see how
Horniman's.
local-
Everyone's-
you see how local he is? Yeah, but I remember
Yeah.
Horniman's was way back.
That's like the nearest one.
They're the pens as well.
Yeah, I haven't been
Swifters.
museum in a while.
I think we should take Carl to a museum.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
No, I want to go.
Are you down for going to a
He
museum?
doesn't want to go. Doesn't
aquarium, mate.
Science
Why?
museum's weird. You
I
take
like
science.
fish, innit?
Aquarium.
No, honestly,
I like fish.
No,
I
fish
like
are
it.
calming, man. No, fish are honestly calming from this.
Have you been there before?
What aquarium?
Yeah.
London Aquarium.
Sea life.
Yeah.
Have you seen the penguins?
When they're there.
They're always there now.
Penguins are they're not always there.
The London Aquarium they are now.
Now
The one, yeah.
I ain't been in a
You've
while.
got an aquarium.
Yeah.
Of course. That's
no,
I
I think I've been to aquarium every
haven't been
place
there
I've
in a
been
while.
to.
We need
Every
to-
country I've been to aquarium.
What country? What other countries?
Portugal, for one.
Mm.
Went to one
We've been
there.
to the one in Florida. innit?
America.
Not SeaWorld, dude. That's evil, man.
In America.
Yeah,
Sea
SeaWorld's
life.
evil.
Sea life's everywhere.
That's easy.
SeaWorld's evil. Did you
Yeah,
ever,
I've been
did-
to SeaWorld as well.
No, you're evil for that.
Tell
What
them
do
the
you
big
mean,
ring.
fam?
Did you ever see Blackfish?
Nah, I ain't seen that.
See, open your
Netflix,
eyes. Open your third eye,
Nah,
bro.
sorry. Do you know what it was, bro?
They treat the whales
No,
horrible,
but the
man.
screenshot for that is kind of scary, bro. That looks like a horror movie, bro.
It's a horror film.
Fam, it looks like a horror movie, bro. Why did they show it that way?
Yeah.
Have you seen?
I've seen.
No,
I've
actually,
seen
you
it,
see
but
that.
I've seen the
the
cover.
screenshot
Yeah.
on Netflix was like, how was
Yeah,
that
but
shit?
it's critically acclaimed.
It
That's
looks
why I
like a-
watch it.
Oh,
I wanted to
yeah,
see-
it did look wave. It did look wave.
No, it's not wave. It's
I'd
about
have to
the
watch it.
it's about the treatment of
No,
the
that's what I
whales.
mean. That's what I mean.
That's what I meant.
I mean, exciting.
Cool, yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. It looks lit. It looks lit.
No.
Wow.
So if you go SeaWorld, yeah, I don't rate you.
I want SeaWorld.
Open your
it
eye,
comes
man.
as part of a
Watch-
package, fam.
Watch.
The thing is, yeah,
Blackfish.
SeaWorld, it
Watch
comes...
Blackfish.
I know, but listen, if you paid for a package, yeah, and SeaWorld, you're just going to not go.
Shame on you. If now,
If it came as like...
personally, if someone gave me a package of SeaWorld, I would not go.
No, but if you... Imagine you could go SeaWorld and Universal and that shit, would you not just kind of slide in SeaWorld? You got
No.
like 3 extra days.
I can't.
Really?
I wouldn't go
wouldn't.
At
SeaWorld.
all?
I wouldn't go SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
Have you seen
SeaWorld's-
the documentary?
Nah.
Have you seen the treatment?
What?
Don't be a part of it.
Oh.
Be the solution. Be the solution.
Listen,
Fight
the thing
the
is...
power.
No, I'm gonna be...
Guy's an idiot.
Genuinely though, save the whales. The whale in that recently died as well.
What, in the Blackfish?
Thanks for the spoiler.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
not
I know, I
a
used to
spoiler.
watch
No,
it.
he died in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Thanks for the spoiler.
It's not a spoiler.
How did we have known that? Watching it.
Oh, no, he's
alive in the
No,
film.
Is it a
That's the
movie
whole
or
point,
documentary?
mate. Now you tell us
What is
he's
it?
dead.
What is it? A movie or documentary?
It's a documentary.
Okay.
Now you tell us he's dead.
He's
Oh,
dead
he's
in
dead
real
anyway.
life.
Now he's dead. It's a documentary, so he's dead anyway. So,
But the documentary's old.
No, but in the documentary,
How
did they
old
tell him he died?
Yeah, how
No, he's
documentary?
been alive in the documentary. Yeah, he died
That's what I'm
recently.
saying.
He died recently.
I think he just means.
But how did he die?
How
You
did he
crushed my
die?
How
dream
did he
now.
die? That's
Yeah,
the
I did
question.
that. Yeah.
They didn't say.
I'm gonna watch it differently
Oh,
now.
yeah,
You crushed my dream. Like, no, he's dead now.
yeah.
But he didn't have the life that a whale should have. He didn't have the length of life. Like he was finned a little bend and twist up as well.
Yeah, I see that with some of them. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that only
That's
happens.
not normal, is it?
That only happens in enclosures.
In what?
In enclosures when they're in the
yeah,
wild.
close.
When they're
That's what I'm
unhappy or
saying.
some
And
shit.
They're not treated well.
Like, small
They said he was a
rings,
killer
clubs.
whale because he attacked
Oh, because it's
people.
Ben. Oh.
But you only
So
attack
that's
people.
why it's because
Space.
they keep turning.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
don't know.
why? Is it like to do with like how the water's
I
hitting
just
their
thought it's
fin?
still
It's
round
just
and
I don't know. Maybe they're
Yeah,
sad or
most of the time
something.
they do.
That's what I'm saying. Is if that or how happy they are.
I don't
One
know.
of the
Well, I
two.
don't think it'll go back up once they're happy. It's not like a boner,
Like
man.
a liar, exactly. So yeah, it must be the water then.
Boing.
But you just said it. You said it might be because they're unhappy.
No, I don't know. It could be.
It might be.
This is research,
Like
guys.
dogs
This is
ears.
research.
Dogs
Yeah,
ears. Dogs
Come back
ears
next
do
week and
some
we
shit like
should
that.
know.
No,
we should know
Kyle
that.
come back next week and do
No,
something.
why
Yeah,
not?
no,
For real,
Carl,
for
yeah,
real.
yeah,
Cool.
fish facts.
I told you, we're gonna have a weekly segment.
Yeah, Carl.
We should call it Kyle and Culture.
Yeah, Carl. Of course.
Kyle and Culture.
And the lack of.
Yeah, Kyle and Culture, and then we should basically he's read a chapter of some kind of book, an encyclopedia, even read a new word in the dictionary, and just told us about it. I think we should do
For
that.
real.
Moving on, what's going on in the world of
Andrew.
why me?
Oh.
We haven't
I
seen
was
you,
first,
Jay.
bro.
Oh yeah, he's
Take the
first.
beating, fam.
Okay, maybe not you now. If you don't want to go.
No, but I ain't got nothing to say, bro.
You're second
Ah.
now,
I
bro.
had a sports day at work yesterday. Tore it up.
Yeah, that's sports day.
Tore it up.
Oh yeah,
Tore it up, you know.
Yes, what kind of things did you have to do?
We had some games like, for instance, there was one game where we had to what was it? Like we had to quickly dress into these stupid clothes and then sprint. I tore that up.
Of course he did.
Yeah, my sprinting's on.
Thing is,
fleek,
yeah,
bro.
but Would you want to not come first just to break the stereotype? Would you only
Bro, no, I gotta show myself, man. Bro, I'm an athlete.
You must be the guy. I didn't have to spot that, you know. I didn't have to spot that, you know. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know what you did that at the end.
No, I shredded that, yeah. But then we had another one where we had to be blindfolded and someone had to guide us around some corners. I flopped that, yeah, because I didn't trust that person guiding me because they were like, speed up, run, yeah. I'm like, I'm not gonna run because they'll ditch you in the grass.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna run, yeah. End up twisting my
Break your
ankle,
shit,
and they'll
bro.
saying, "Oh, why did
that's
you
dangerous.
Yeah,
That's quite dangerous. That is quite dangerous.
Am I the only
Imagine
one?
being
liable
falling.
for that
It's true.
injury?
You know?
This is what I'm saying.
Imagine falling over and being blind, fam.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm
Imagine
saying.
falling
No,
over and not being able to see. You don't know what's coming.
And then someone is filming you, and then they're like, you should, and they're telling me to run, and I'm like, I'm not running because literally I was shuffling about and I felt whole, and they were like, speed up. I was like, I was just in a hole.
Yeah, that must be horrible, you know.
That's mad.
Just falling.
I didn't trust I didn't trust
without
no
even
one.
knowing
And
that
they're saying,
when
go
you're
left.
actually going to hit the floor.
Yeah, and
That's
they're saying,
actually
go
horrible.
left, go right, go right. I was like, I'm not about that. But then we had another one, a shooting one, and my football experience came in handy there. So, but we drew that one.
Damn.
My team went on it. I'm lying. I'm not going to be that selfish. Yeah, my team, we put in work on that one.
I was going to say, where other
I'm
players on the pitch?
I'm not that.
Okay, cool.
I'm not that.
Just checking.
I'm not that guy. And then another throwing game, we have to get like beer pong, but you have to get the ball into the buckets. And then we had a final where we had to do tug of war. And I was the top.
How many people?
5 on 5.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm tooting my horn a little bit here. Toot. Yeah. They put me on the top. I was the top of the roster. The tug of war roster in the front, doing the lead pulling. Yes, we
That
worked
just
out the
sounds like you
tactic.
bashed the most, Tom. That's what you just you're saying.
No, come on, man.
Go away.
No.
I'm just too high.
You look a bit. Yeah, okay. Come on,
Go
man.
ahead.
But what I'm saying is,
Maybe they did that
First in line.
shredded that tug of war, man. I lose my grip with my feet as well. But it was like, we're losing it.
Jeez.
And then when you just put about, we saw them weakening in it. And it was like, we got this. It was like,
Smart-
bring it
smart,
home,
yeah,
bro.
smart move.
Yeah, it was like, bring it home, lads.
That's sick.
Biceps
That's
were
sick.
feeling it hard. It felt like I hit a gym session. That was live. So we took it home. We got a trophy. And we got
Who took it? Who took it home? Everyone.
the captain. No, only one. But it lights up though, so it'll stay in the office.
Oh, okay.
And then we also got a voucher for a pizza lunch
Nice.
for the work, for the team. So
Are you-
squad goals.
Don't you think, in offices we drink too much?
Yeah, but I
Why
don't
do you
drink.
think you do so
See,
much?
after this event, they went out to the pub. We went to the pub. I stayed for a few because we had a meal as well. And some people stayed till 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
They went to some club in 3 in the morning. And it's just like, I just couldn't be bothered though.
Why do you think we drink so much? I'm thinking that.
It's a British culture.
Is that what it is?
Thursday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also, because not even gonna lie, student nights is Thursday nights. When I was growing up, like Croydon, Tiger, that's like that's
Kinda-
the
kinda
place.
just
everyone-
It's kind of built
continues,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
Kind of
actually
continues
stop.
into adult life.
But are you still about that though? Like, I'm not about the free. I don't
Nah,
feel
but-
like hangovers. I got work tomorrow. Am I old for saying that?
Yeah.
Nah.
You are, but
But I just want to be energized. I like waking up and
Feeling
I'm like,
good.
I'm
Yeah,
ready
yeah.
to go.
Yeah, I hear that.
But when
I
you
know
feel
what you
like just like
Yeah.
I'm there rubbing your eyes and just drying.
Yeah, it's that. It's
You know
like
that mouth, that taste in your
Stop
mouth.
saying nothing.
Yeah.
go.
Bare dehydrated. No, I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, it's
I can't
I
do
was
it.
thinking that. I was thinking like even from like Tuesdays, like I see when I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go home and have one. I was like, right. It's that part of it. Like,
See, do
that's
you
what we
drink
do
when
now.
you go home though? Like, do you feel? No, do you feel like? You know when sometimes people are like, oh, I need a beer.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you need a beer?
Nah.
I never feel like I could just go home and be like, no, yeah, I could do with an apple juice
Yeah.
Like,
just go
I feel
home,
like getting
just wanna sit
refreshed.
down.
Like-
Yeah, that's what I just go home.
or a squash.
Yeah.
But I don't just go like this. I need a cold beer after like it's been a long week. Like the beer
That's-
don't taste good to
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Beer
yeah,
doesn't.
yeah.
I'm gonna say this right now. Beer does not
Yeah,
taste
I
good.
agree with that. I
It's
second
not.
that, boy.
It's not
Beer is
sweet.
not-
It's not sugary.
Beer is
It's
grim.
It just gets the job done when you want to hit a wave a bit.
I don't even think for me. I don't even like that.
That's
That's not my go-to.
That's the last thing I'm going to.
No, only
to
when
be
For
honest.
me, I will be with the same beer for like 2 hours.
No, get a few pints in, mate.
Nah.
Yeah, I can't stand
Get a
beer.
few
Can't
pints in.
stand beer at all.
Nah.
Get a few down, yeah.
Totally the last thing I'm
Yeah,
doing.
that's what I'm saying.
Get a few down, yeah. But I'm saying, yeah, me, I'm just not on that. But we have a beer fridge at work as well. When 4 o'clock hits, that we allowed to get a beer, just
Any day?
No, 4 o'clock hits on Fridays.
Oh, Friday.
We can just
Just
go
Fridays?
to the beer fridge. Yeah,
Yeah,
You can go to the beer
I
fridge.
think
Only
Carvey
beer.
was saying the same thing.
They have soft drinks as well. I had a vodka. I didn't want to drink, so I had a Smirnoff Ice. Yeah, that's just like
Yeah, you
lemonade.
did.
That's just like lemonade, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
still-
but either
it's
way,
not
when you're
alcohol, it's
working,
not alcohol.
I'm not gonna lie. When you're working, you drink, you feel the wave, no matter what you're drinking, bro. It don't matter what you're drinking, bro.
You're
You're
like,
feeling it.
you're like,
Nah,
what, 2 WKD
bro.
and
When
you're
you're
down.
reading, when you're reading page of documents and
Yeah.
you hit that beer,
That concentration
and
just
they just start waving. You're just like, alright, cool, yeah, it's
That beat in the head comes up.
yeah. You're ready for Fridays, boy.
But it's 4 o'clock on a
You're
Friday.
looking at the
Yeah,
clock
you're
like, okay, you know, there's like 20 minutes left, but let me just go on
Because for
YouTube
me,
real quick.
that's why if we start drinking, especially if we have a lunch and we drink at lunch on a Friday, the day's
Yeah,
done.
the afternoon.
The day's
Afternoon's
done.
over.
So you
Afternoon's
got a
over.
heavy drink culture at work.
The afternoon's over.
Are you in a big office?
Not that, we're like medium size. I wouldn't say it was big. Medium to big. But not them ones
What
where
number
it's
is
like,
that?
what do you mean, what number?
Like, what's your circle like? What's your circle like? Do you talk to everyone? Like, is
Yeah,
there enough
yeah.
to talk
I'm
to
one of them
everyone?
guys. I'm one of them guys.
Yeah, you are one of them guys. I bet you are.
It doesn't matter how big it's that. I kind of.
Wait, what did that mean? Them slight
am,
dicks
like-
there, like. Yeah, I bet you are.
It's
yeah.
like there's like 2 floors,
Ubers everywhere, bro.
Oh, wow.
but yeah, there's not like bah, but there's a lot of people. There's a lot, and yeah, I'm one of them guys. I
When
just
you
kinda
get in the
just
drink
like-
culture, you get in.
when I feel like it.
Well, a couple
I'm one
of-
of them guys, yeah.
Get them down,
You know,
yeah.
yeah, I'm one of them guys that I just
Some
like.
Danya.
Get them down, yeah.
I'll just kind of fly. You know them guys that they do always invite, but you never turn up.
Okay,
I'm one of them
yeah.
kind of dudes.
Yeah. But
Definitely.
when you turn up, you feel like turning up. But when,
But when we
Yeah.
turn up, they're
When
like,
you're there,
right,
you're
he's
there.
there.
but
yeah.
what annoys me is when people say like, oh, you don't, like, oh, you're not coming. It's like, I need to feel like I want to come.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I shouldn't have to.
Can't
Like,
force it. You
Yeah,
definitely
don't
can't
force me.
and that's
like-
another thing.
And I'll
in the
stay when I
office-
want.
But in the office, that doesn't stop.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they will constantly try to meet.
But I
people.
would pick what I want to do. Like, for instance, like if I was saying like, oh, we're gonna hit this bar. Like even yesterday, like they want to go out all to this club and that, and I'm like. In my head, like, to be honest, I want to kind of get home. I kind of want to chill, play some games a bit.
Yeah, fam.
Like,
That's
I just want to chill.
it.
I
That's
don't want
it.
to.
It's a chill
I'm not
day.
gonna tell.
I
I've
just wanna go
seen you
sleep.
all day. I've seen you all week.
I just want to go
wanna tell
sleep.
you
I just
now,
want to
bro.
go sleep.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to feel energized in the day.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like I don't have. Yeah, it's like I'll go out when I want to go out. But if
Yeah.
I don't feel like it, I'm not gonna force it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not. It's gonna
But
be a dead time.
I can't lie and say that there's times when I go out and I'm like, oh, I should have done it. Do you know what I mean?
This is what I'm saying.
At the same time,
yeah.
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? So it's weird.
Not anymore. When I see them hanging, when I see them hanging the next day,
See, I don't
I
really
feel
hang-
kind
I
of
don't
good about it.
I don't get hangovers, you know.
I
don't
get
hangovers like that.
dehydrated, severely
Yeah.
dehydrated.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
gin
I
and
don't get
lemonade.
Bro, we need a
Dehydrated.
piece of fried chicken and a bottle of water and you're blessed.
You be
Before
more
you sleep-
stereotype.
Nah,
What's your cure?
I'm just
fried
saying
chicken.
fried food. No, because first of all, think about-
Watermelon.
Watermelon fried chicken, my cure.
No, I am saying the only thing open is fried chicken. Let's be honest.
What,
What
that
can you go-
opens at 11:30.
That's bad design.
Yeah, that is bad. No, I mean when you finished, what are we talking about?
Oh, are you talking about after the club?
Yeah,
Or
after.
whatever. Oh, I thought you were talking about in the
Yeah,
date.
yeah,
I thought you
so
were talking about your
no,
hangover cure.
Oh no,
Oh yeah, I'll get a
'cause you
grilled
won't have
wrap.
the
I'll get a
hangover.
grilled wrap and some wings.
Yeah, I don't have hangover. I don't have. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
He said, I'm not prepared, man. He's got ordered out already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Something
So you're
greasy.
actually waiting for a grilled wrap on a night out.
Nah,
that's the
that's
question.
all
You
mad.
just get the
Yeah, it's
fried
not.
chicken
The fried
instead.
It was a
That's
grilled
ready
wrap,
for me.
wings, and then you get the Uber home.
So we had
But
to-
now I can't get the Uber home.
And then we had today.
Thank you,
What?
TFL.
So that's what we
Oh
had today.
yeah, snap straight night.
Yeah, but I don't have to get the Uber home. It's alright, bun that. No, I don't get grilled wrap. No, I didn't get the grilled wrap. I actually got chicken wrap and I got grilled wings. Different situation.
Same team, same difference.
No, chicken ain't just chicken.
Damn.
Yeah. So go on. What's your week, Asha Lee?
My week's been pretty. No, my week's been pretty busy actually. Non-stop work.
Yeah.
What do you do, bruh?
What I do, bro? I draw for a living, fam.
Tell the people what
Draw
you do,
for a
bro.
living, fam.
For what?
Yeah,
What? Like
so I've
stick
pretty
man,
much
yeah.
been just doing. Yeah, I'll ignore that. I've just been doing commissions pretty much all week because I'm preparing for Paris. Really,
I've noticed that. When Paris?
November.
November. What? Have you got the store and stuff
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, that'll be for 2 days.
See, you work at some mad times though, because you do the freelancing, but you work at like you're on at why do you start working at 1 o'clock in the morning?
That's when it hits, man.
Like how do you not get the
Like last
news
night,
at
I went to sleep six maybe.
Yeah.
But then don't you work at like 3 p.m. in the day?
No, really.
See, I don't know.
It depends. Sometimes you just can't really work during the day because there's too many distractions.
Yeah.
I don't get how the muse can catch you at night though, because I'm sleeping.
From night 11.
No, it's just the fact you know you have to finish it. So
That's true.
You're up at night all night and just get it done.
No, see, I shut off at 8 p.m. But that's been programmed in me since secondary school.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I
totally,
can't. I
that's gone a long
just
time
shut
ago.
off. I just shut off.
Are you some kind of
So what do you mean? So what
No,
do you mean?
I shut down like any work related thing after 8 p.m. I can't work anymore. I genuinely just put it down and just say I'm coming back.
Mine depends on my mood.
I did that at uni. I'll be writing an essay. I'll get my words done. 8 o'clock hits. I'll be like,
No, I was the opposite
boom.
during uni.
Even if I had a little muse to write a little more, I would just been like, I'm gonna write that down, take that down, continue it tomorrow. I'm dipping.
No.
And then
That's mad.
I can't shut down like that at all.
What keeps
I can't shut like that.
what keeps my
I
mind?
can't- Bro, I can't do anything else until what I need to get done is done.
Yeah.
No, because it will just bother me. 'Cause
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But doesn't it bother you that you haven't finished it?
no, because
That
I know
will
I'm gonna come back
stress
to
me
it
out.
tomorrow. Because what I used to do, like, say if I
I
had
don't put it off.
Yeah.
To me, that's like,
if I had a
Yeah.
2,000 word essay, I plan 500 words a day, so it's a 4-day essay.
Oh, no, I get that.
I'll bang for
That's different.
500. No, but I bang 500 words out. I could bang out more.
Yeah.
But if the time hits, I'm not gonna bang
But
out
what
until
if you
tomorrow.
only hit 380? Would you not continue
Never
to do
happened.
the 5? No, but
Never
if it
happened.
did happen,
Never
this is
happened.
what I'm saying. You obviously you
can't-
played it safe, but let's just say like you had to do more. Let's say the essay time was obviously you
To
do
be
a lot of
continued, bro.
preparation.
To be
but
continued.
if you didn't make that time,
You
how
just
would you?
stop,
How would
no
you?
matter
To be
what.
continued. I need to eat dinner.
No.
I need to eat dinner.
See, I'm not doing
I need to
that.
wind down.
I'm not doing that.
I
For
need
me,
to wind
bro,
down.
even if I
That's
sometimes I'll
amazing.
be doing something, I need to go toilet. I ain't going toilet until that shit's done, bro.
Till it's done, yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean? If I know it would take
If I'm
me
hungry,
10,
no,
15
I've
minutes,
got an hour
nah.
left, I'm
Do you know what
banging
I mean?
out. I need to wind down.
Yeah.
For the next
I need
hour,
to
I'm
wind
banging
down.
out.
Bro,
Then-
I didn't eat until I got here. And that was because I had just so much. I was like, I can't not just take a break. I'm just not going to take a break. I'm just going
Yeah.
to bang it out till it's done.
No,
I
see,
do
I
that,
need
I
to
do that
wind
for
down.
Do you know
as
what I mean?
I
Yeah.
need to wind down. I have to wind down for the day.
Yeah, that's
then
good though. It's good that you've kind of done it, but that's wild. I don't know.
It's work.
Yeah,
it
works
works for me
because
mentally.
it makes him prepare, innit? I think that's why
Yeah,
he's well
Yeah, I
well
don't
structured.
prepare.
Yeah,
To that
This is why I'm such a
extreme.
chilled
Yeah,
out
that's
guy.
what it is.
But then what
Yeah,
time would you
yeah.
start then? If you finish at 8,
See, what I used to do in uni, it was like I would like start doing. I would read the books at like 1 o'clock, read all my notes and all that.
I love this guy's structured. He's
Start
so
at
sick.
1, you know?
He's so structured. It's
1
insane.
o'clock, watch some TV or something, and then I'll come back and I'll start like doing the little essay bit, the first 500 or whatever. Because 500 is not that much. You know?
Nah, it's 500.
So I'm saying, so you
do
just drop a
that
few
fast.
500, and that'll be done by 8, and then I'll just call it, and it's my time.
But, like,
Because
if
I
you
know
were
I
in the
completed my
flow-
task today. I
Yeah, I hear
completed
that,
my
yeah.
objective.
But if you were in that flow,
Yeah,
you
I'm not
could
stopping
bang it
it.
out.
Can't.
That
I
500
was doing that 2,000 a
turns
day
into- Yeah,
when I
that's
did
what
my
I'm saying.
dissertation.
Can't.
I was in the
slapped
room.
it.
Are you,
Yes,
are
I'm
you like a
saying.
near death?
Three, 4 days. I was done. I did the whole thing.
I did my essays a good like
No, I did
3
mine
weeks
I
in
did mine
advance.
too. No, I finished my dissertation 2 weeks early. But even so, just even like if I was in the vibe and I was doing it, I'm not gonna stop.
Well, mine
just
when they
'cause it's
forced
7.
us to anyway, but I literally did mine in like the last 4 or 5 days.
Wow, that's
That
what I'm
was it.
saying.
what,
I
last
can't
minute?
First 2-3 weeks.
I
I
can't
was just
work like
thinking
that.
about it.
You can work like that.
Just
No, see,
procrastinating, you know.
no, I'm always last minute as well.
Yeah.
I can't
We'll
work.
get
I
Like
can't
that.
work.
well on the
I
paper.
can't work like that. I don't.
Give me
I
that
don't
deadline
want-
pressure.
Yeah,
Boom, I will produce it.
Yeah,
Done.
some people.
The pressure
And
doesn't-
because I know I can do it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's
This
it.
pressure pushes. So
I purposely put myself in that position. I can do it. Bang it, done.
Yeah. That's wild.
Why? Why?
The pressure ain't necessary. I don't think you need the pressure.
But I'm just saying, like, if you're in the flow of it, because I finished mine early too, so we are like, we did the same thing, but we're still kind of opposite in how we did it.
Plan.
Yeah.
Plan.
Because I'm at mine the same, but I don't know how you just stop.
Failure to
Yeah,
prepare.
that's
You
good
just
stuff
stop.
like that.
Just, I
Failure
don't know,
to
stop.
prepare is preparing to fail.
I get
That's
that.
what
It's
I
just,
learned. Yeah, I get
it's
that.
the whole just
That's what I
cutting
learned.
it.
And any young
500,
listeners,
boom. I'm
any
done.
young listeners need to hear that.
But what we're saying is that doesn't make sense because you're stopping yourself from doing more.
I'm not.
saying I
I'm
finished.
not.
I
Yeah,
finished 2
technically
weeks.
you are.
I finished 2
Technically
weeks
you are.
earlier. Remember, I still
Because
finished
my
my dissertation
mind
2
does
weeks
not
earlier.
work in it like it's meant
No,
to.
but I still finished my dissertation 2 weeks earlier, which means I didn't prepare to fail or prepare. Prepare, feel like whatever. But no, listen.
It's not that hard, bro.
Even one of the two.
OG makes it hard. But I'm saying, that. But I still didn't just stop at 7 o'clock. Like if I started at 7 o'clock and I had 500 words done, then I can get another 500. I'm banging it.
If you're
bruv.
in the mode,
Do you know what I mean? And then I could have the essay done today, as opposed to
you
spend
get
an
another
hour over the
500
4
before you
days.
sleep.
Because what are you gonna do after that 7:30? Go and watch more television or some stuff.
Yeah,
Why not?
that's when
Do you know
I
what I mean?
That's when
Why
I
not?
feel like, bro, I ain't done nothing.
Say you're winding down and then you get an idea. Then
I'm
what do you-
bullet pointing it.
But then I
Nah,
thought
see,
you just
nah,
shut
nah.
up.
Fam, the
But
momentum
then you
is not
shut
the
down.
same. The
But
momentum is
so I
not the
wouldn't
same.
get the idea then. Because I put my mind off. I'm winding down.
I hear that.
It worked for me. It worked.
I get that,
No, I'm saying it definitely
Come out
works
here
for
with a
them.
2-1, fam.
But
I get that.
yeah, no, I get that, but I don't know. It seems like you're kind of limiting yourself in it.
No, objective complete. Degree succeeded.
But you don't want to do side missions. You just want to do the main story, fam. You need to do
Yeah,
side
it's
missions
true, it's
sometimes,
true, it's
bro.
true.
You're not
It's
doing
true.
side
That's a good
missions,
way to
fam.
put it, yeah. You're literally just going straight
Yeah,
for
he was
the
running
straight for the
the
main
game,
mission.
cuz.
No side missions
No
at all.
side missions.
I
bro.
don't like your analogy. Explain it. Explain it.
It makes sense. That's why.
No. But Dane, we're on to you now. What have your week?
My week has been as long as that. I've been at studio. We found another studio. Got a basketball court in this one. Wave. But it's in Peckham.
We've got a little musician in the house.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I found one there. No, it's Wave. It's a nice little setup. Got basketball courts, P4 in there, all sorts.
Are you living in
There's
UK
even a
or
gym.
America,
There's actually
bro?
a gym there, which is wild. I think it's like a actual center. But
Or like a
I don't know what
Leisure
it's
centre.
called. Yeah, like a leisure. It's kind of like a leisure
Leisure
center.
centre.
Yeah, they got all the stuff.
Have you been
in
using
there.
the gym?
I've only been there one time. I went there for the first time today, and I literally just did music, just made some beats, and then we had that situation, obviously, the one we were discussing earlier. To be fair, we can probably talk about it now. And we needed to bring up the marriage thing, but we're not personalizing it because I want.
Yeah, okay, so you want to talk,
Yeah,
Mr.
because this
X,
is still
Mr.
part of my
X,
week.
Mr.
This is still
X.
part of the week because this is why I haven't been sleeping.
So you want to talk about Mr. X? You want to talk about Mr. X?
Yeah, well, we don't have to call him exact. Basically,
It's a
the
bit extra. It's a
situation
bit
is.
extra.
Okay, you want to
Right.
snitch on man?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm not saying say his name, but more this Mr. X. Just make up another
How?
name.
You've been in a marriage for a while. Obviously, you know what I mean? You've had kids. You've been in a marriage 15 years. And then you're not feeling it anymore. Now, how do you approach that situation? Like, do your morals kick in? Do you feel, you know what? I've been in this for 15 years.
I mean,
I've
I
got
feel-
3 kids. This is it.
But
This
how
is
long
me.
was he feeling like this? Would you
For
say?
him, he reckons since the first child was born. Which,
And how long ago was that?
Wow.
So then why would you have two more?
kids.
yeah, it's wild. Because he thought that was it. And this is another thing I've learned about people. Some people, they just accept their situation and they think that's life. And they just roll with it. But they're actually making the situation worse.
Much worse.
So my question though, okay, in this situation, yeah, fair enough. But the thing is that when you go, you should not go so deep in.
Yeah.
Like,
like,
what
you can't-
time do you wake up?
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
In 15
It's
years,
true,
in
it's
15
true.
years, what time do you wake up? Especially after going all the
It's
way.
too late.
And if,
Yeah, it's done.
no, the thing is though, if you, for instance, like, if you did love them and you didn't think that way for 15 years, but one day you kind of started getting a different feeling,
Yeah.
then fair enough, things change. But if you always had doubts from day one,
Yeah.
so why do you wake up on day 50, after 15 years, on one
Yeah.
day just say, you know what, okay, now I'm done.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is what
Like,
I was
you
saying.
kinda messed
'cause
up
it's
there.
yeah, and it's obviously it took other things to kind of trigger it. But what I was just thinking, sorry, it's just gone. My bad.
No, 'cause I'm thinking, like,
What I was gonna say is it's gone. Because I had a train of thought, but
Mid-speech,
yeah,
it
because
just
I was
went.
listening, I was just like thinking of what Andrew
Yeah,
just said,
yeah.
and it's kind of thing. But yeah, keep going. And then
no, 'cause I'm thinking any long-term relationship, yeah. If someone just turned around and said, to be honest, I wasn't feeling it from the start, but I was just going out with you.
yeah,
That
That's-
make me
that
feel
was
even
it.
worse.
Yeah.
That would
me
make
feel
sure,
even
because
worse.
like, why did you waste my time?
yeah. I think
Both-
that's
both
what
your
it
times
was.
were
I
wasted.
think
Yeah.
I think the actual relationship. That's what I was getting at. The relationship actually started just for the sheer fact that they were kind
Are they
of
the
they
same-
had similar stay. They had kind of like a
Same culture or?
relatable
Mindset,
personality,
mindset.
mindset.
Personality,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Do you know what I
okay.
mean? It was more built on that as
More
opposed to
compatible.
them actually being. Do you know what I
Okay,
mean?
but
as
you tell me,
partners.
yeah,
They,
you tell
they
me.
were just going through the same sort of shit at the same time, so they thought,
okay,
you know what,
situational.
we can relate on that level. So
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? But they didn't relate on much else. Do you know what I mean? Or they both didn't actually want to be together. They just needed someone with them
comfort,
that
innit?
was just kind of going through a similar thing. They just needed someone to understand what they're going through, but
Yeah.
they didn't need to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
actually tie it up.
Wow.
And I think that's what happened, and it kind of all snowballed from that. And yeah, then like their
But
first
you
son.
tell me though, like you're in a relationship, and then all of a sudden, like you don't really want to be in it, but
Yeah.
then you go and get married, so you propose.
That's what I'm
What
saying.
is that about?
Yeah,
Why are
that's
you
what's
proposing
mad.
if you
Yeah.
didn't want to?
That's
and
true.
then wait, let me turn my levels up. And then why? What are you low?
One in now.
Oh yeah, that kind of happened to me at one point, and
Yeah.
that was one of the things
good?
that I moved.
Yeah, I'm good now.
It was me.
Yeah. And then another one is why would you then have a kid?
yeah,
And then if you said you felt like you doubted it after that,
yeah.
you're gonna go have two more. You're gonna
yeah.
drop two more, and then you're gonna continue that relationship. When were you ever happy?
Yeah, it's wild because it's kind of like it's toxic, isn't it? It's kind of like just
Because that just hurts the kids.
Yeah,
Who does that help?
yeah. The situation's all mad.
It's crazy.
But-
It's actually crazy.
What makes it worse is as I said, he's too honest. So another chick's kind of come through, and he's got that kind of feeling. And obviously, when you meet someone new, I don't know, some people they
I
feel
feel
that
like
type of way. But what it is, whether even if that girl didn't trigger the situation, it's always gonna seem that way now. Do you know what I
But
mean?
she did.
And and that's what I'm saying. Because what the thing is, it'll be different. Because we're his boys, it would be different if he had spoken to us about it before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And this is where it's iffy, because obviously we all know him, innit?
Yeah,
so if he had been like before, you know what, bro, I'm not really happy, you know, like I'm not going like my marriage is just like, and he just said that he's been casually saying it for a while. Then it would be like, all right, cool, this is something he's been feeling for a minute.
For a while, yeah.
But obviously everything's come at the same time, so
Out of the blue, innit?
it's like
Timing-
one
the
girl
timing
has
isn't-
caused
yeah.
this. You know what I mean? It only seems like
And the
that's-
thing is, what he could be doing as well, it could be straight honeymoon period for you.
that's what I'm
That
saying.
is just straight, like, oh, it's new relationship.
Yeah, and that's what
It's
we're
like,
saying.
oh, this
to
is
him.
going to be the best thing. And then he's going to
and
do
then
the
it's
same.
the same.
What's he
But
doing?
the thing is, what makes it worse? This is what got to me, because we had this conversation with him, and he was like, he was put off of the new girl because she resembled his wife way too much.
So then why is he...
But-
so he already had
Yeah,
doubt
and then he chopped off with the new girl.
with his, when he's still with his wife.
Yeah, and then obviously he tried the wife. He tried to be with the wife again. It didn't work, and now he's gone back to the new girl. But now I'm thinking, this is just you're just kind of in like a loop.
Yeah,
Do
he's just
you know what I mean? It's
repeat
gonna
the
happen
same
again.
thing over and over.
I
Do you know
don't
what I
know.
mean?
They sound quite
And then what, you're
midlifey.
gonna have a
It does. It actually
yeah,
does.
that might be what it is.
Because
I mean, he
literally,
is a
like,
lot
especially,
older
is this
than
new?
us.
Is this
He's
new
quite
girl?
older
Is this
than
new
us.
girl younger as well?
I believe so. So the new girl's probably about our age.
See, that could be that could do. And the thing is, he's putting a lot of eggs in a basket, especially with a young chick, younger chick, like
He didn't want
that's
that.
willing to take on 3 kids as well.
Nah, she ain't taking no shit, bro. I don't think she cares about that. She just wants.
No, you're getting involved with
You
kids.
have to.
Nah. Do you know what it is though?
You're
No.
getting involved. If you
She
went out,
wants to be a part
if
of
you
it.
went out with a
Of course.
girl, if you went out with a girl with 3 kids, are you not gonna see her kids at one point?
Yeah,
Especially like some
yeah.
kids are gonna be like what, like 10,
Yeah.
14.
Yeah,
They're gonna know you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You gotta get to
You
know
have
them.
to be a part of their life at some
yeah.
point.
That's a big step to take. Well, I think that was a good place to wrap up. Well, this was your first of what will be your weekly dose of Chatty and Saltfish. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe, wherever you're listening on YouTube, SoundCloud, or iTunes. You can also follow us on Instagram at Chatty and Saltfish or Twitter at Chatty N Saltfish. That's Chatty N Saltfish. Yeah, so until next time, peace.